This is March 2024, grade 6, first semester examination. In the previous video, we have discussed up to the 10th question. So then in this video, we are going to discuss from question number 11 onwards. So if you look at this triangle, name the angles which are equal in sides. First of all, we want to identify what kind of triangle is this. So then if you can see the triangle to this side and if you see the two sides are equal, you easily tell me, so this is an isosceles triangle and this angle is equal to this, right? But the same thing, you just see that they have rotated. Now the sides, these sides are equal to each other. Then if the two sides are equal like this is an isosceles triangle, and whatever the angle opposite to these equal sides will be equal. So that's the theory. So then we move to the question here that this is the equal side, the opposite angle is this, and this is the equal side and opposite angle is like this. So then when I see that, then I can say A and B are the equal sides. So they ask, what are the equal sides? A and B are the equal, or else we can write are equal in size. They are equal in size. Okay. So then the reason is this is an isosceles triangle. So then let's move to the next question. Here we have a bracket and addition. According to the BODMAS, first what we need to do, children, we want to do the bracket. So 4 minus 12. So when you have the different signs like this, 4 minus 12 means that is plus 4 minus 12. No? So then we have positive and negative different signs. When you have the different signs, we get the difference of the numbers. That is 4 and 12, the difference is 8. And we use the sign of the higher digit. When you compare the digit 4 and digit 12, I'm not talking about the positive 4 and negative 12. If I consider the directed number, positive 4 and negative 12, looking at the place where they are on the number line, so I will get something else. But I'm just looking at the digit 4 and digit 12. If I just consider that 4 and 12, 12 is bigger, the digit is bigger, therefore I'm using its sign, that is negative. So then this should be negative 8. Then I rewrite the question, 7 minus 8. Again, the answer is negative 1. Then the next one, we have a mixed number and a multiplication. First of all, we want to convert this into improper fraction. 4 times 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 over 4. Multiply by 8. Okay. So then we see whether we can simplify it. How we are going to simplify it? It's like this. So then the 4 times 1 and 4 times 2. 5 times 2, 10. 10 over 1, the answer is 10. Okay. So I'll double check this. 4 times 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. And 5 over 4 multiplied by 8. 8 and 4 we can simplify, that becomes 2. 5 times 2, 10. Right. So then we will move to the next one, that we want to find the sum of A and B. Right. So then here we can write A angle plus B angle will be equal to 360. Why is that? The reason angles at a point, they have not asked us to write the reason, but normally when it comes to the geometry questions, children, the angle questions, that always you want to give them the reason. The person who is marking your paper, that is your teacher, he or she knows the reason, but we want to write and emphasize that you are thorough with all these concepts and that you want to write this in words. Angles at a point add up to 360 degrees. Right, so then the next one, that you want to convert this into improper fraction. How we are going to do that? First you multiply 7 by 2. 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 3, 17. 17 divide by like this. 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 3, 17. 17 over 7. So that's the improper fraction, right? 17 over 7, that we keep the denominator value as it is. So then the first we will check these 5 questions and see whether you have done it correctly. Right. So then we will move to the next question. It is find the value giving reasons. Now, when you see this small box, we know, so that is 90 degree, right? So that is 90 degree right angle. And we want to find the value of C. You can write C plus 48 degrees plus 90 degree equal to 180. What is the reason? You write angles in a triangle. Angles in a triangle. So then the 48 and 90 we can add, right? When you add 48 and 90, what will be the answer? It is 138. So then the 138 we have degrees. So then the C is equal to 180 minus 138. Right? So then the 180 minus 138 is equal to 42. So then we write the C value 42. Okay. See how I manage the space they have given. So if I wish if I have the more spaces, but they have given this space, I manage the given space nicely, right? I wrote the equation and I wrote the reason and I showed the steps and I wrote the final answer too, right? So then we will move to the next one. What is the sum of all 4 angles marked with X? Now here you can see, so then this is something, angles on the straight line, okay? So then when I add them together, x plus x plus x plus x is equal to 180. What is the reason? Angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. So that is 4x is equal to 180. So then the x is equal to 180 degrees divided by 4, right? So then you can find the x value straight away. 180 divided by 4, it gives me 45 degrees. Right. Find the value. Oh, what is the sum of all 4 angles? For that question, we just want to write 180, right? So I made a mistake. So for the question number A, that we just want to write only 180. They just ask what is the sum of all the 4 angles marked with X. That is 180. Find the value of one angle marked with E. So then this is the answer here I showed. So then the X is equal to 45 degrees. Then the next one, we want to find the value that you have the same denominator. Then 11 minus 4, the answer is 7 over 15, right? 11 over 15. So then the next one you can easily do that again, you draw the line. Then we have 1 plus 2 plus 2. So then the answer is 5 over 7. Right, so that is the answer. Yeah. Right. So then we will move to the next part, the next question. You want to find the x. So this is a very simple one. You keep x here and you bring the positive 2 to the other side. That becomes negative 2. So then the x is equal to 5. Then the next one, first you solve the bracket 6 minus 4, 2, and 7 minus 5 is 2. So then we can rewrite this 4 times 2 subtract 2 times 2. 4 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. 2 times 2, 4. The answer is 8 minus 4, 4. Right? So then the answer is, I'll double check this. 6 minus 4, it is 2. Right? 7 minus 5, it is 2. 4 times 2, 8. And 2 times 2, 4. 8 minus 4, 4. Right. So then the next one, that you have 3 times 3, 9. And 2 times 3, 6. First you do the multiplication. Then you rewrite that 2 plus 9 minus 6. 2 plus 9, 11. 11 minus 6, it is 5. Right? So then the 11 minus 6, 5. So then write the coordinates of A. So here it is. First you want to write the x value. Then you write A equals to 2, 1. Right? Because that you can see this is the relevant x value and this is the relevant y value. First you write the x value, then you write the y value, right? So then that is how we write the answer for those questions. So we will move to the part 2, right? So then here, in part 2, we have 31 divided by 5. So what you do, you write 31 and divide by 5. 5 times 6, 30 minus 1. Okay. So then the answer is 6, 1 over 5. Right? 6, 1 over 5. 5 times 6, 30. 30 plus 1, 31. And the whole number should be the answer 6. And then the remainder will be coming to the numerator 1 over 5. Then that here we do have two signs closer, negative and positive. So you know with the directed number lesson we learn, we multiply them. So negative you multiply by positive, it gives me negative. So then I rewrite the question, negative 2 and negative 3. The answer is negative 5, right? So then the next one, you want to find the A and B. Now, we can find that you can see here, so when the two lines are crossing each other, that this angle is equal to this angle. What is that rule? We can write here the vertically opposite angle. This also will be 452. The reason we write vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle, right? Vertically opposite angles. After that, we can find the A value straight away. Now you can see this side is equal to this side. So that means this is an isosceles triangle. If it is an isosceles triangle, that we can say this is also 52, right? 52. Why? These are angles of isosceles triangle, right? Isosceles triangle. Now we know two angles. How we are going to find the B angle? So B angle is equal to 180 minus 52 plus 52. How do I write this? The rule based on what? Angles in a triangle rule. Angles in a triangle rule, right? When you add everything 180 and you don't know the B value, so then the 52 and 52, when you add them together, it gives you 180. So then 180 minus 104. Okay, right. So then the answer is 180 minus 104. The answer is 76. So then the B is equal to 76. First, we found this unknown angle that I put an arrow and showed it, 52, because of the vertical opposite angle. As they have given the triangle is isosceles, so A is equal to 52. And if you know that A is 52 and the other angle is 52, you can find the B angle how? You add the A and 52 and deduct it from 180 to get the B angle value. Right, so then we will move to the next question. Then the length of two bars are in the diagram, right? 4.5 and 3, 1/3. If they are fixed together without any gap, what is the length of that? Simply what they ask, that they are just combining without having any gaps. So you want to find the length of the new bar, right? What you want to do, you want to add 4.5 and you want to add 3 and 1/3. So in the book, sometimes they are using a different method where that they add the whole number separately and add the fraction separately. But I prefer to have another method, that is, we are converting the mixed numbers into improper fractions. It's easier for me. So then 2 times 4, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9/2. Then 3 times 3, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 10/3. Now, what you have that the two denominators, 2 and 3. When the denominators are like this, first of all, you want to find the common denominator here. 6 is the common denominator. 2 times what? 6? 2 times 3, 6. So then 3 times 9, 27, right? So that is 27. I'll write it clearly, 27. So 3 times what? 6? 3 times 2. 2 times 10, 20. So that means we have the same denominator now. Then we have 27 and 20. So then we have, so then 47 divided by 6. Then what we do, I divide 47 by 6. 6 times 7, 42, and 5 is remainder. So then we can write it 7, 5/6 is the final answer. No need to draw the lines like that. So then the 7, 5/6 is the final answer. So then we will move to the next one. Find the difference of the length of the above two bars. So that difference, how do you find the difference? You deduct the smaller one from the bigger one. So then we do the same thing for 1/2, subtract 3, 1/3. The first few steps that we can copy the values as it is. So then it doesn't change. Only thing that earlier one we added, now we are subtracting. That's the only difference. So then when you make the common denominator, it is 27/6, subtract 20/6. Right, so then it is that is 6, 27 minus 20, and so then this is 7 minus 7/6. You know that when we have 7/6, it's easy to convert. 6 times 1, 6, the answer is 1. So then the final answer is 1 over 6. Right? So then this is how you want to write the answer. Right. So then the next one, if the longest bar is cut it into 3 equal parts. Now, what is the longest bar here? When you take 4½ and 3 1/3, so then the longest one is 4½. Right. So then we divide the longest one. So that is 4½ equally into three parts. Right. Divide. So cut it into 3 equal parts. What is the length of each part? So then how do you do? So then again, 2 times 4, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 over 2. Divide by 3 over 1. I write it like this. So then I can write 9 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 3. When you convert the division into multiplication, the next fraction will be the reciprocal, right? So 3 times 1 and 3 times 3. So then 3 times 1, 3, 2 times 1, 2. So then the 3 over 2 is equal to like this, 2 times 1, 2, the 1 remained. So then we can write 1 over 2 because they have asked us to write the answer in as a mixed number. So then we have question 5, 6, 7, 8. But we don't have time to discuss these questions in this video. So then we will move to the next video.